Hey guys, I'm Alex.
And I'm Heaven.
And we're wasting time with Bayonetta.
Man, I was hoping it would do one of the cooler sounding, like,
yeah, right.
Sometimes that's a deep voice. Lady.
It did it. I got the idea to do that because I was trying to see if I could go back to the title screen. It was like Bayonetta. I was like, oh, cool. We're gonna do that for the intro.
Yeah,
we just got Bayonetta.
Yeah.
we got. All right, fuck it. Yeah, we're playing Bayonetta, the critically acclaimed sequel to Bayonetta 2.
Yeah,
technically.
Yeah.
And if you want to understand that, you can go and watch our Bayonetta 2
yes, indeed.
playthrough, which is technically before this.
Yeah, which is the prequel sequel.
Yeah, it happens in the future past.
In the future. Yes.
Anyway, let's run this bitch.
Yeah, so I mean, we're playing this because it's fun.
It is fun. Evan's playing Vanquish, and I was kind of in the mood to play something like, platinum-y. So
yeah,
and we've been wanting to play Bayonetta, to kind of complete our series, and Bayonetta 3 is coming eventually.
Yeah.
So, we'll have a complete playthrough before that happens.
Now, for anyone watching, the beginning cutscene in a Bayonetta game is hella important and seriously gives you like 90% of the lore you need. But you can never read it because you're falling on a piece of clock tower from a cliff while angels are fighting you.
Yeah, it also kind of like really sets the mood.
So you, the viewers, can just read, but Alex isn't gonna know what the fuck is going on.
It also doesn't help that I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm like super out of practice.
And the Lumen sages, controllers.
Yeah, I mean
the clans paid each other great respect.
No, actually, Bayonetta 2 doesn't explain this really well.
The just passage of time.
Does Bayonetta 2 not explain this? It's been forever.
Bayonetta 2, it kind of assumes you know this. Like, when she sees the Lumen Sage, she's like,
okay.
Oh, I thought all your kind died off. And you're like, they did? And, yeah.
Right.
The once harmonious clans fell into disagreement and stoked the flames of hatred against each other.
I didn't even see that guy. He was hiding in the camera.
The conflict.
This really reminds me of,
Through all of Europe,
there is a
battle, ambush,
dead fantasy.
assassination, and
One of the dead fantasies done by Monty is people are falling on a rock down a big cliff and, like, fighting and jumping around from rock to rock.
Oh, I mean, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
I mean, given what I know about, his predilections.
yeah.
I mean, that sounds quite
the
cool.
balance was lost. The war had ended. Umbra Witch's fate.
So TLDR, Umbra Witches are dark casters, Lumen Sages are light casters.
I mean, I think all the Umbral witches are hot chicks too, which
ostensibly
objectively makes them the better of the two.
It's a male-female thing. It's kind of sexist, but I think it just so happens that only women are allowed on the Umbra side and only men are allowed on the Lumen side.
I mean, I don't know.
And
I thought I had a joke ready, and I didn't.
they're not supposed to mix because they're opposite powers and, don't cross the streams.
Well, when you mix the streams, bad things happen.
So they were supposed to live in harmony, but something happened, and the streams crossed, and they were like, someone threw a chair, and they're like, I'm mad. And now they had a war.
That remains my favorite joke from from the boot. I'm mad.
And, so the Umbra Witches won the war, but regular humans saw a bunch of witches doing dark magic, and were like, that's no good over there. And the humans hunted down the witches and basically got rid of all of them, except for a couple.
Right. And so now cool shit just happens.
Yeah.
I mean, that should be the subtitle for like every Bayonetta cutscene.
Right.
It just says in parentheses cool shit happening.
Yeah. But now, assuming we get far enough tonight, we're going to get to...
Buffalo of blood.
We're going to get to see why, at the beginning of Bayonetta 2, the guy that fell out of the statue said, My dear sweet child.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Yeah. So you're gonna get sick of that phrase, but once we get far enough, you're gonna hear it a lot.
Yeah. Evan made me play Bayonetta 2 first.
Because it's the first one.
Kind of, yeah.
Sort of.
So then I played this on my own sometime later, and the whole time I was like, oh, okay. Like, getting all these weird, like, retroactive...
Yeah.
like,
It's the first one. It's the sequel. But yeah. So they're going with the film reel motif instead of the clock. I kind of prefer the clock, stylistically, I think.
I'm torn. I mean, I like them both. I actually have a really hard time, like, narrowing down which one I like better.
Yeah.
I do think that I prefer Bayonetta 2's design for Bayonetta, though.
Yeah. Well, it's because she's got the...
I just don't like the hair.
Yeah, she got a haircut in two.
I don't like the giant fucking tower of hair she has in this
Yeah.
one. It looks stupid.
And I mean, when this game just happened, when it came out and when it was revealed that hair is, Umber Witch's medium, it's like, oh, okay, so she doesn't want to cut her hair. I get it. But then in Bayonetta 2, she got a haircut, and we're like, what? But it turns out that they can just lengthen their own hair.
She and Jean like switch hair.
Yeah.
In the sequel.
John wants to go long, and Bayonetta gets the haircut.
And I prefer the distribution in the second game.
Yeah,
For both of them.
I like Bayonetta with short. It's because she's such a tall lady.
Yeah.
That hair making her even taller. Like, you don't need to lengthen that figure. It's already clamp levels.
Like Humpty Dumpty's taking his last fall. Even old Eggman the Destroyer gets scrambled in the end, right?
Enzo peed on the director's grave.
You know, I still don't
Enzo's
get
pretty
why
great.
the hell you dragged me out here for these things.
I believe he's around a lot more in this game.
He is.
Because in the sequel, he kind of like fucks off pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Guess what today is?
I mean, he does here too, but
I feel like he's around for longer though.
yeah.
People been waiting for this asshole to
But
get
this
whacked
game
away.
also has Cereza, who is like the best part of the game.
Now, look
So,
around. There's no
yeah,
love
good
lost
stuff.
for old Humpty Dumpty. But you gotta keep the outfit happy. We don't take care of him, they take care of us. And I prefer my shoes made out of rubber, not concrete.
I like
But
him.
hey, it's
He's
that
the
kind of
best.
town. Without good-hearted souls
wanted to
like
buy
us,
his kids
that
the
put
damn
these
toy
rascals
plane.
6 feet under, where
Yeah.
society
And he
be.
gets sucked into
the pay's not
Santa
bad.
Claus and angels and
Yeah.
all that weird shit. And cars that don't
You
work the
really
way
get
they're
into this
supposed to.
shit, don't you? If it were me, I'd be praying he ends up barbecue. Or at least sunny side up.
I want to talk about the scene, but I don't want to interrupt like Enzo. I love him so much.
These guys meeting the Lord is if God's hungry for breakfast.
Forget about it. Forget about it.
He really is like anime Joe Pesci.
Speaking of
Damn
my kids are baking me a birthday cake tonight.
Oh, it's their birthday in this
Yeah.
game too.
Well then,
Why do you even have the belt, by the way? Oh, that's on his coat.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love that he apparently has a loving family,
yeah.
despite being a giant like cowardly douchebag.
And Enzo is a fan of his wife's casserole.
Oh, really?
Yes. No, sorry, Rodon.
Oh,
I said
okay.
Enzo.
I was like, well, I assume he did.
No, yeah, Rodon is a fan of his wife's casserole.
what the there?
So what's
I
happening?
kind of love the idea of Rodon having like a quiet family dinner
Yeah.
with Enzo's
They
family.
are instruments of God, descending.
Yeah, so what's happening here is Guy died. Angels are coming to pick him up. But when Enzo said gotta keep the outfit happy, he meant demons, because Umbra Witches deal with demons, while Lumen Sages deal with angels.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, they'll explain it later. But Bayonetta's deal is, part of her contract with her demon, and how she gets her powers, which is how she gets her powers. Part of the contract is she's got to kill X angels
Like,
week.
Yeah, regularly.
She's got a quota of angel kills, or else she'll get eaten.
It's kind of bored because as I recall, Umbral Witches have to make contracts with demons, and that pretty much ensures that they're going to die, like, relatively young.
Well,
That's the price they pay for their powers.
Well, that's the thing. Like they're essentially immortal. They get superpowers, but the deal is when you die, you go to Inferno.
Right, that was it.
And
but the Lumen Sages don't have that drawback.
Yeah, when the Lumen Sages die, they go to Paradiso.
Right.
Which sounds better, but the Paradiso bosses make you float down here and fight Bayonetta.
I mean, Kristen Freeman seems happy with it.
Yeah.
That is the point in the second game's favor. It has Kristen Freeman. And
Yeah, on the face of it, it seems better to be a Lumen Sage because you get to go to Paradiso, but it's kind of like a Shin Megami Tensei thing where the angels are really, like their hierarchy is crazy, and they're like, we need to purify everything.
Oh, right. I don't know if they explained this yet, but normies can't see the supernatural creatures.
Right.
So to Enzo, like, the world is just exploding for no reason.
Yeah. And it's the best character, Rodon.
Rodon's pretty great.
Next time.
Look at that.
Yeah. I love that shot.
And then the thing just falls on his head. Yeah, the angels are scared of him.
He causes physical damage just by yelling at them.
If it ain't my good buddy Enzo, how about you get
And, I won't spoil it, but Alex and I know why the angels are acquainted with Rodon and why they're scared of him.
back in that hole chasing after the money you owe me?
Do you naughty little angels deserve a good spanking?
Does that count as a tombstone pile driver?
Yes, it does. Man, this game was so scandalous when
Yeah.
it was first a thing.
It was so maligned because of shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's so tall that the hair just makes her too tall.
Yeah.
Bayonetta.
No, I like tall girls,
Yeah.
but it's just kind of weird on her. Especially because she's already like 70% leg.
Yeah.
Like her torso is disproportionately tiny.
So those circles,
Everything.
the circles that Bayonetta is drawing allow things to pass from the, phase of existence that Enzo is in where he can't see these guys or affect them, to move to, I'm not sure if Enzo's in Purgatorio or we go to Purgatorio. I forget which ones
Throwing me these cheap taunts.
we interact in.
I
but-
think Purgatorio is the in-between realm, like where the normies can't see. I think that's how it works.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, she draws the circles to get things on the same plane as the angels.
Right. Oh, and she can fire guns with her feet for some reason.
Yeah, that's part of the that's part of the magic. That's a magic spell.
Yeah, sure. I cast pull trigger.
Indeed. Yeah, and it was so
The pole dancing also didn't help the public
Yeah.
image for it.
there was so much stigma against it.
Yeah, so much about
Because
how
of that, but-
how it's like anti-women and shit like that.
But the thing is,
But it's played for absurdity.
and not only that, but I think it's more. Not only that, but I think it's, if anything, it's more empowering because, Bayonetta's out of your league. Okay? And she knows what she wants, and you are not it.
Right.
And she's just, oh,
Nice.
Team Rocket's blasting off again.
That was your last call. No more shots from me, Bayonetta.
So, superpowers of the Umbra Witches and Lumen Sages include, like, comic book speedster, like reaction speeds,
As long as
super strength,
I'll keep on dancing.
and
Pole dancing.
yeah, pole dancing, being able to pull triggers with your heels, and also summoning, which
right.
we won't
I
get
did.
to yet.
Wait, can I not skip this?
Probably.
Like, I remember this much. Push the punch
Yeah,
button.
you can push next. now.
Oh, here we go.
Every time you do it, you can just
Right.
yeah.
Yep, push
Yeah.
the kick button to kick things.
There's punch and there's kicks.
Punch things together to punch and kick things.
Yeah. So just like Bayonetta,
Evade by evading things.
just like Bayonetta 2, the combos are really free flowing.
Right.
Yeah, the combos are whatever you want essentially.
It actually made it really hard for me to get into Devil May Cry,
Ah,
starting with Bayonetta, just because Bayonetta is so it's so much more freeform
yeah.
than Devil May Cry is. Like you really kind of have to learn like combo strings in Devil May Cry.
Yeah.
That's witch time.
And if you dodge really well, you dilate time and can kick ass
Right.
like super well. There's a lock on.
Oh yeah, there's a lock on.
You don't need it, but it helps sometimes. Because you kind of soft lock on whatever you're looking at
Right,
with
right,
the
right.
lips.
Yeah, you really
So you don't need to hard lock on most
You-
of the time.
You kind of need it when you're trying to like shoot things with some precision. Like
Yeah.
you want to shoot specific enemies.
But the guns are so garbo until you get the charged bullet anyway. The guns only exist to keep up your combo multiplier.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, they don't. They do next to no damage.
Some of the flying enemies, it can be efficient,
Yeah.
in certain situations.
There are very small. Sometimes there's a lot of small flying enemies that just have so little health that it's annoying to hit them, and you can shoot them. He needs a nap. He's still up.
Yeah, he's not dying.
He's a trooper. There
There
you
he
go.
goes. Finally.
So Sonic rings are the currency which you spend on various services, including Rodon's bar.
I can't remember how to do the dodge offset. I've been trying to get that off. Maybe that's an ability I have to buy.
What are you trying to do?
If you dodge like in the middle of your attack sequence, and you like hold the buttons like while you're doing it, then when you land, you do like a different like AOE kind of attack.
Sounds like an ability you buy.
I think
Like
I-
these guys are gunnable.
Yeah, you can gun these guys.
But what is it? I think if you press and hold your roll button, you shoot like while dodging or something.
Oh, is that a thing?
I mean, you could try it.
Oh, right! I forgot you can do that.
Yeah, you can hold buttons to get some shots off, but you can do it while you're
Right.
dodging too. Like somehow you can be spraying bullets while you. Yeah, like that.
Oh, I think that might be how you do it.
So you can keep your combo multiplier going while dodging by releasing bullets at the same time. Oh yeah, you kind of get a cool gun.
Yeah,
mode
like
if
a
you do
gun
that.
gun kata thing. Yeah. See, I think. That one. I'll figure it out off screen.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I remember there's some weapons where it's really beneficial to be able to use the dodge offset.
I think the punches are generally better than kicks, at least to open, because the kicks come out a lot slower.
I mean, that can be beneficial. It depends on like the timing.
Yeah, it's whatever. Okay, you can't summon yet, but after this, they're gonna let you. Alright, I think that's it. Oh, well, there's still the heads.
Yeah, it's a little annoying that my abilities are so limited right now. Cause
Yeah, because they're giving the
there's
long-
there's lots of cool stuff in this game.
I mean, game design wise, this is really good though. They're giving you a
Oh, yeah.
long time to
Absolutely.
get used to
Absolutely.
the combat.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's a good game, especially for something like Bayonetta, where
Yeah.
like if you just look at a move list for Bayonetta, it's kind of overwhelming.
Uh oh, not Enzo.
I'm not dead yet! You can't take me like this! It's against regulations!
Like, just let him take you to Paradiso, Enzo.
Why are the angels such dicks?
I think you can break the tombstones like
I
a
think so.
douchebag.
I thought there
Yeah.
was. There we go.
The gun is also good for breaking every object in the environment to get extra halos and stuff.
I thought there might have been a collectible in here, but I guess there's not.
Nah, you'll get lollipops like after.
Right, and there's like the lore crows
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I can't turn to the cat yet.
No.
That actually comes like a pretty decent ways into the game.
Yeah.
as I recall.
In Bayonetta 2, you get it quick.
Right off the bat,
Yeah,
yeah.
right off the bat, but-
and I was like super upset.
But in this, it is an ability that changes the gameplay later.
But the neat thing is that Bayonetta does have... I mean, it's not really like a new game plus, but I mean, you can go back and redo stages whenever, so... Once you've beat the game, it's really fun to go back through with like all your shit unlocked.
Yeah.
Haven't you figured it out yet? There's no quarter for you in this world.
She's so British.
Extremely.
I wonder if Enzo's car take more collateral damage than what you already did?
Yeah, I break the car even more.
Like, maybe this is the Street Fighter bonus stage. You're hitting it.
It
with
looks
stuff.
like I'm hitting it, yeah.
Yeah.
Is there like bonus points for
I don't
wrecking the car?
That's what I was thinking. It seems to be holding up pretty well. Man, I can't wait till you get the move that lets you take a selfie at the end of a combo.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
I like it.
I started doing it like accidentally, and I had to turn it off. I think it might just be superficial, like,
Yeah,
thing, but it certainly feels like I'm kicking the crap out of the car.
It feels good.
I think there might just be like a set level of damage you eventually do to it.
Oh yeah, guys that parry need to be
Right.
bullet
Well,
time.
I just shot.
Yeah, or it takes a while. Oh, I forgot you get rated down for the damage you take in this
Right.
one.
Yeah, I've taken a few hits.
Radon should be paying me for even touching these toys.
You have any idea how much this is gonna cost to fix?
It does not look like it takes the damage level into account because I'm pretty sure I had destroyed the windshield.
Well, the windshield cracked when Bayonetta landed on it.
No, what I'm saying right in the game engine. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure.
I see, yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure I hit the car enough that the
Like it's
windshield
completely
it was
destroyed.
completely gone.
Oh, okay, okay.
Quick chat.
See, this is why I told you I was going home. I just got held up in the air by some invisible things, and you want an intelligence briefing? It never stops with you.
You keep bellyaching like that, and you're liable to wake Eggman from the
I mean, to be fair, like Enzo's reacting how any normal person
Yeah,
would.
seriously.
Like he's very sympathetic.
Something tells me you're gonna need a rush on our special project before this shit hits the fan.
Wait, Rodan. What about Eggman?
Such a popular chap. I bet they hate him down there as much as you did when he was up here. We just need to make sure he won't come crawling back when they kick him out.
They keep saying Eggman, and I keep thinking Jim Carrey.
Sonic. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, like I was saying before, on the face of it,
Finish up in
you know, Paradiso's better because it's nice, but the angels get super Orwellian on you. Inferno is bad, and the demons will try to eat you. However, it's a place where you just go and you can survive, and if you manage to pull a if you manage to pull a Robin Williams and like Jumanji, and like it you know, if you survive down there, you can actually gain power and kill people and like eat demons. So it's
true, yeah.
it's sort of it's ruthless, but you can climb the ladder. Whereas in Paradiso, it's nice, but the regulations.
There's like nice like grass and
Yeah.
flowing streams and
Yeah.
portals to hell.
There's actually a lot of lore on
Dressed like a nun.
Bayonetta's summons. Some of Bayonetta's summons that we didn't read in Bayonetta 2. But a lot of her summons are just animals that went to Inferno, but just lived there and got
Oh.
stronger and like ate stuff.
Like the bird is like a bird who went to hell and
Yeah, like-
became like super bird.
Yeah, like her in the beginning of Bayonetta 2 when her dragon goes crazy and she summons the saber-toothed chimera thing
Yeah.
to kill it. Yeah, that was originally just a dog that went to Inferno. And he just survived and
Became the strongest dog.
and ate people and became like the mega demon dog. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so
I see to the funeral. You get me the
I mean, like, why isn't that directly addressed in the game? That sounds awesome.
yeah, it's in the lore books.
Yeah, to be fair, there's a shitload of lore, and I've barely read like any of it.
Yeah, I'm a nerd, and I always read all the journal entries.
Because when I'm playing Bayonetta, I want to be punching and kicking things.
Yeah.
That's just how I am.
It's gonna get you close to finding
I mean, the way I did it
and figure
was
out some of that lost
I'd play, and then when I was going to stop, I would just read all the lore I had accrued.
I mean, I can't do that because I play like to the to the line. Like, all right, I have to go to sleep by 3:30 if I'm gonna be awake for work tomorrow. So I'll play till like 3:29
Yeah.
and be like, all right, now I go to bed.
Given you a present. Too bad. I can't stand bugs.
You see, because it's a bug.
Yeah. All right.
What the fuck?
I forgot how over the top the beginning of this game is.
We can rebuild him,
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, I think this is when we get to see how fast the Umbra Witches are.
Yeah, this I believe this entire fight scene is in Witch Time.
Yeah. This whole fight happens while Enzo is midair. That was a nice Vad shot.
Yes.
I appreciated that.
I think everybody did.
And now Jean's gonna be super mysterious.
Yes.
And
cryptic. And also vague.
and have to fight us for some reason.
And just better than us.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because Jean is cool.
Yeah.
Even though her she has those like really like completely like superfluous like tassel things.
Yeah.
But I mean they look cool, and that's really the important thing in Bayonetta.
Made you soft.
That's not gun safety, Bayonetta.
Right? I like how she goes gangster with one, but then even further beyond gangster with the other guy.
All right, so we'll cut the video here.
Yeah, we'll see you guys.
There's in the next one.